Coach Carlo Cabatingan and his starting lineup. The rookie, Gray Bailon, getting the nod to start alongside Castrodes, Aballe, Francisco. Okay, meanwhile, for UE, some familiar names, including Joseph Andre Bicar, the starting setter from last season, and also the starting setter, joining the court with Aceron. Okay, here we go. Gray Bailon, the rookie, with the nice serve. This is an off-system play for the Red Warriors. Castrodes turned away. Nice block to start things off defensively for the Red Warriors. Now they get a chance ball. Let's see what they do. Bicar goes to the middle, the drop shot. Easy pickup for Aballe. Castrodes trying to roll it over. Francisco swipes it. Going to be a battle at the net. And nobody from UP picking it up. Stands 6-1. Another good pass by Castrodes. Castrodes gets it back. Blocked, but this time it bounces out for the first point of the Fighting Maroons. Aballe serving. Good pass by Kamaymayan.
Nice save. A chance here again for the Red Warriors.
Here's Roca with a drop shot picked up by Castrodes. Olayemi back to Castrodes through the double block.
Hindi ganon ka-synchronized yung talon and blocking ng Red Warriors. If we see that again, that was a out-of-system play.
Luis Aballe. Second straight serve, almost an ace. Bicar. And Aceron is turned away for the first block of UP. Tied at 5. Serving for the lead is Roca. There's another bad pass. Lipata through the triple block for the side out. Former Baby Falcon, Tommy Castrodes with a serve. Great pass. Bicar, combination play, and UP was ready for it. Kamaymayan, who had a double-digit performance in the first round meeting against UP last year. Castrodes, good dig in the back row coming from Maglay. Aceron. Going to be an easy over for UP. Bicar, back to Aceron. Bersano picks it up. Good job by Lipata keeping that one alive. The reverse. Bersano again saving it. Another easy over for the Fighting Maroons. Aceron. And Bersano always involved in the digging.
Another chance ball.
Reverse to Roca. Cross court. Overpass.
Oh, chance here for UP.
Castrodes with an easy over. Bicar with the first touch. So Aceron will set it up. They go to Roca. And Roca finishes the long rally.
But grabe, there were a lot of chances given to the Red Warriors na sana natapos na nila noon. But because of the defense of the Fighting Maroons, good check ball, good defense at the back row, humaba yung rally. But
only down by 1. Sean Kamaymayan, second straight serve. Another bad pass. But fortunately for the Fighting Maroons, Aballe.
yung defense, hindi nila napapatay kagad yung bola.
2-point lead for UP. Aballe, combination play. Castrodes with his third point today.
My goodness me. That was the first combination play.
Good pass. Bicar to Aceron. And this one a little further away from the net.
Yeah, same. So I think that's what he wants. The set, high set, but far from the net. Para kita niya.
There he is. Rakim Aceron, he's 20 years old. Short pass, difficult set. But what a drop shot. Pancake save is
not
no good.
Yeah.
Goal up Milvin Francisco. Aceron with a pass. The reverse to Roca.
One-handed dig.
Rahim sets it up to the pipe. Castrodes almost came up short. Back row, Aceron. That one a block again by, this time by Rahim Olayemi, his first block today. So Lance Perit with a serve.
Oh, no one was expecting that reverse set. Medyo
Maglay serving. Good pass, Bersano.
That was a good one.
And the dump is good for Gray Bailon. From that perspective, they still have the advantage. I mean, literally and figuratively. Bad pass by Castrodes. So an off-system play and an easy over, in fact, for UP. Here comes UE. And the swipe. Aceron misses the mark as he gets to serve. Nabora, short pass. Burias picked up by Aballe. Bersano sets it up for Lipata, who is turned away, but the bounce goes outside, so it is very high toss. That's going to be outside for Burias, and that'll do it. The Tamaraws taking on the Green Spikers. Second game of men's action as Vicar with his second straight service turn of Maglay late in the first set.
Oh,
that's an ace.
It was.
So here's a run. First ace of the game coming from Maglay. This one a soft serve. Aballe. Beautiful block from Kamaymayan. Castrodes through the double block. He scores again. That's his fourth. UP up by 1 now. Aceron turned away again. That block by Lipata. That's his second block today.
Huli kagad ng blocking ng UP.
Francisco got it. He had the receive. Perit. Short pass by Bersano. Olayemi misses the mark. But there's a block touch also for UE. Nice looking serve. Castrodes, that's outside.
But check ball?
Yep, there's a block touch against UE for Rakim Aceron. And UE is within 1.
Oh!
Lipata off a running attack. Gets the side out. Aceron is being the target now of these serves. Libot attacks and scores. Second point for John Denver Libot.
In between two blockers, that was Libot who went for that open hit.
Late here in set number 2. Vicar, another beautiful serve. This is going to be a tough chase for Olayemi. Castrodes with the easy over. Vicar. They don't go for a combination. Kamaymayan puts it away with his third point, and UE up by 2.
We did mention once these middle attackers gets activated on this set, maiiba yung defense ng UP. And take a look at that.
4-0 run for Andre Vicar and the Red Warriors. And it all starts with that serve. Castrodes. What a beautiful dig. But a save on the second touch by Kamaymayan with the serve. Aballe, one-handed set. Nice push from the pipe. Aceron again! 15 points. Lost the first set 25-21, and they're in a good position here. This is their biggest lead of the second set, 3 points. Castrodes, save is good. Easy over, chance ball, UP. Here come the Fighting Maroons from the pipe. Olayemi has 9, side out UP.
Well, they'll need more of that kung gusto nilang makahabol sa lamang ng UE. Take a look at that from the pipe.
Good serve. That's an ace. What a time for it to come for Tommy Castrodes. Castrodes coming off an ace. Here's a good pass by Aceron. Aceron gets it back. This one dug by Soto. Rahim Olayemi. Libot with a dig. Bicard chases it down. Aceron, this one too close to the net. Aceron again. What coverage by Nabora. Terrific defense by UE. And off the block, Olayemi will tie the game at 22.
Went for that quick set.
Team captain Roca with a serve. Good pass. Olayemi, and that dig gets away from Libot. Game is tied at 23. What a dig, Nabora. Aceron sets it up. Libot for the win. Not yet. Vicar, back to Libot. And Libot gets the check ball. UE bounces back after a 4-point loss in the first set. They win by 2. in set number 2, Paneng.
And sila yung humabol sa lamang ng UP because UP started really well during the second set. But because of the leadership of Aceron as well, giving a life to the Red Warriors. Ang haba ng sets natin.
All right, set number 3 underway. Nabora with a dig. Here comes Roca with the first point of set number 3. As a starter. Lipata with a nice pass, and Francisco puts it away. Francisco with 6 already. Aballe, one-handed set. Lipata knocks it in. 8 points for Lipata. 3-all. Bicar. Barrett. Misses. And no block touch. Change. And that's the challenge. No block touch. Olayemi again. This time blocked, but it goes outside. So Olayemi scores again. 14 points now.
His contact is high as well.
Bad pass and an easy put away. Olayemi has scored the last 3 points of UP. Really good server is Bicar.
Oh!
Beautiful play for UE. Kamaymayan took it on the auction. He's listed as 5'6", and yet he was above the net and the blockers in that hit. Blocked by Francisco. Nabora reverses to Aceron, who's rejected. Another 2-point run by UE. Lipata. Yes.
Oh.
Lipata with 9. Lead for the Red Warriors. Beautiful serve. That's going to be an ace for Aceron. His first ace of the game.
Because they are now down by 4 points.
Akaak rejected. Defense of UE holding up at the net. Chance ball here for the Red Warriors.
Oh.
Ooh, bad pass, but the save. Beautiful. Aceron pops it up. Nabora will send it over. Chance ball here, UP. They go to the pipe. Castrodes will get the point. Barrett with the serve. Persano with a much better pass. Olayemi off the block. Good serve by Libot. Olayemi. And this one is not coming back. Who's in double digits? Easy over by Barrett. Chance ball here for UP.
That's tight.
Nabora reverses to Aceron. Dug by Castrodes. Olayemi. Libot pops it up. Bicar to Aceron. Olayemi. And that's a violation. Good pass by Aceron. Barrett got it. Barrett with 4, all scored here in the third set.
For that high contact.
Abram Robles in the game for the first time for UP. Soto with a dig. Olayemi again. Triple block, no problem. 21 for Olayemi, and this is a 2-point run.
It's their first ball.
Can they get one here? Another bad pass. Libot. Chance for the win. Olayemi. What a dig for Nabora. Easy over. Another chance ball. But it's an off-system play for UP. Nabora again with a beautiful dig. Libot fires and misses.
Of this set, let's take a look.
And that one is outside.
Outside. So,
Unsuccessful challenge for UE. Mall of Asia Arena. Pasay City. Set number 4 is underway. Aballe to Olayemi. Drop shot. Another great save by Nabora. Soto with a pickup. Castrodes looking for point number 11, and he got it. Good serve by Libot, but a better pass by Lipata. And the answer from the middle, Milver Francisco with 8 points. Scoring big numbers in the first and second. Soto with a pass. Francisco again gets the side out, back-to-back points. Short pass coming from Soto. Olayemi. That's practically an easy over, but a bad pass by Roca. Libot rolls it over. Aballe back to Olayemi. There's poor communication by UE that time. UP back up by 1. Combination play. This one a miss hit. There's a block touch. Yes, there is. So Roca with 9 points.
We're tied at 10.
Malit out of Bataan with a serve.
Oh!
Zero tempo hit. Milver Francisco. Good pass by Castrodes. And the dig coming from Nabora, Aceron. And that lead is now a couple of points.
They were able to set it up, but sayang lang because of that unforced error. The point was given to UP.
Meantime, Ferit makes up for the net touch. And a 2-point lead once again for Aceron and the Red Warriors. Good pass by Soto. Lipata off the block.
Off the block.
Oh, good
Lipata,
save.
pancake save. Olayemi, Aceron saves it in the back row. Libot fakes. Two-handed easy over for Libot. Olayemi. Nabora sets it up for Libot. Got it against Rahim Olayemi. 2-point lead once again for UE. Libot with 9. Biggest lead for UE, up by 3 points. Olayemi. Locked! That one rejected by Jean-Andre Malit, the 19-year-old.
Take a look at that high.
Top scorer for both teams with 23, although Aceron is not far behind with 22. Short pass by Libot. Libot gets it back. Olayemi passes to Aballe. That's a short pass. Castrodes rejected. Coverage by Soto. Lipata through the block. Excellent reach by Malit to send it over. Chance ball for the Red Warriors. Bicar goes to the middle. What a dig for Lipata. Castrodes turned away, but it goes outside. Point UP. They've scored 2 in a row. Libot looking for a side out. It's not there yet. Aballe to Castrodes. There's a block, and there's the side out. The center, Bicar, with a monster block.
Of course, they were able to block that ball. Good timing.
Abram Robles serving. What a reverse. But a block against Roca. Libot. Castrodes pops it up. Robles back to Castrodes. Rolls it over. From the pipe, Aceron. Dug by Olayemi. Castrodes. Nabora pops it up. Libot. Got it!
Oh!
John Denver Libot is in double digits.
But their contact was too low.
Bicar goes to Aceron. Bounces it off the block and outside. Aceron with 23.
In blocking.
Good pass by Castrodes. Olayemi. Got it. Rahim with a side out. He's got 25.
He had a lot of touches during the front row. Naghahabol din sila. They need 2 points to tie things up.
Oh, and they scored 2 in a row.
Another good serve.
Overpass, and Olayemi ties the game at 21. Villanueva with a pass. Aceron, yes. UE siding out. That's a huge one. They go back on top.
That was a good one, but a good first ball.
Lipata drills it in. 12 points for Lipata, and we're tied at 22.
Well, a good decision from Aballe, setting.
Aceron with a good pass. Libot got it. Libot with 11. Oh, solid defense. Kamaymayan coming up big time. He just checked in for blocking purposes, and he did just that against one of the best offensive players on the court today, Rahim Olayemi. It'd be a good time to come up with an ace. Good pass by Soto. And Olayemi saves one set point. One more to go. Big matchup against the Tamaraws coming up after this game. Short pass by Aceron. This is going to be a broken play. Libot for the win. Oh! John Denver Libot, can you believe it? Splitting the defense of Soto and Castrodes for the win.
But he couldn't believe it as well because it was coming from a broken play, but still was able to get that point and set point for...
Here we go. Olayemi tries to hit over the block and he misses the mark. First point of the...
Bicar needs to have a good serve.
Lipata got it. 13 points for Lipata.
Rahim.
Francisco with the serve. Villanueva with a good pass, but a solid two-man block against Kamaymayan.
They were able to read that set play very well.
If you're Coach Kabatingan, you can't ask for a better start. Oh, and they continue that run. Libot. Popped up by Castrodes. Olayemi swipes it off the hand of Roca.
Ang ganda ng swipe out na yun.
Libot. There's a block by UE. Olayemi pops it up. Rada with the second touch. Libot is rejected. Coverage by Aceron. Aballe to Lipata. Joust at the net. And finally, UE with a long-awaited side out. A lucky break here for UE. They get an easy point. Good serve by Malit. Just checked in off the bench. And a block by Perit against Olayemi. So 2 in a row.
Everyone waiting for the short ball.
Castrodes targeted Aceron as he was 7-point lead again for UP. Aceron goes down the line. Lipata, the dig goes over. Aceron again. Drop shot, got it. Castrodes gets it back. Save is no good. Bersano in the first 2 sets for UP. Libot has been spectacular, this rookie. Already with 13 points.
For the coverage of UP, but no one got that first ball.
Short pass. Lipata is turned away by Malit. Malit is only 5'7". The second setter checks in for UP. Here's Santiago with a touch. Lipata turned away again. Can you believe it? 2 monster blocks back-to-back for UP.
For Lipata.
Speaking of closing the gap, from down 7 points, UE is within 3. But Castrodes, that was a big shot.
So Castrodes was able to go for that open hit. Easy serve.
Libot blocked. Aceron with coverage. Libot tries again. And this one will not come back. Libot continues to come up huge. Bicar is an excellent server, but he's committed a few service faults here today. Good pass, Santiago Olayemi. And he gets the win. Raheem delivers 29 points.